What's going on, world? How you doing? This is Kofi Baraka, and right now you're in a bonus episode of Kofi Baraka's World. Of course, the outdoor edition. You know what I mean? As you can tell, a little scenery, and naturally grounding. You know what I mean? Doing a little sun gazing. I wanna talk about being a chosen one and being an angelic being that we are. I know a lot of times in your life you thought that, man, why this person doesn't like me, or why I can't fit in this particular group that everyone seems like they can mesh in. And it's like, but at the same token, why is everyone copying me? Why is like when you were younger, why is people, if you buy a pair of shoes, they wear the same pair of shoes the next week or the next day, or if you bought like a sweatsuit, they'll buy like the same sweatsuit, or they'll try to challenge you and get like a higher sweatsuit or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a more prestige, you know what I mean? More expensive, more flashier, sweatsuit. And it's like I told my wife, I was like, damn, like a couple of days ago, I was like, we are angelic beings. Like for real, like God had you go to the edge in life. Like God had you go to the club the night that I got shot up, but you left like an hour before. Or that girl that was burning everybody in the neighborhood, and when you had sex with her, you had like a condom. Or she was getting people were like, she was getting pregnant and you wasn't the father, you know what I mean? Like little like situations like that, you know what I mean? Or like you could have fought this person. Like one time I almost fought this guy when I was in high school, and he became my best friend. And I'll never forget this, yo. His name was Albert too. And this dude, what's up, man? And he knew martial arts. And if I ever challenged him like I thought I could, this nigga would have tore the fur off my ass. You know what I mean? Like literally. So, but it's like when you're an angelic being, it's like you realize in your life why things are the way they are, and you realize in your life too you have a great responsibility. You know what I mean? You can't do what everyone else do. You know what I mean? And even down to work in the 9 to 5, it's like you can do a 9 to 5, but it has to have purpose. Like you don't like, you care about money, but you just want comfortability. Like, don't get me wrong, like you want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, but at the same token, like you wouldn't look like the fourth member of Migos. Like you wouldn't have jewelry. Like they would see your progress. They would know your potential. They would know that, okay, this person is doing well and they're well off, but it's not like you depend on it. You know what I mean? Like you won't look like George Jefferson every day. You know what I mean? Even though George Jefferson, the fictional character in the Jeffersons, even though he was conservative, it was like people knew he had money just by how the way he dressed. And he said, I'm not gonna wear all the crazy jewelry, but he was a cleaners owner, so he was like, I'm gonna dress the part. That's my way of showing that I have privilege, that I made it, whatever. But nah, I just realized, like, damn, like I'm an angelic being. And I realized, like, like it's not gonna be a lot of me's out there. I remember just all my life I was looking like, is there a person like me? Is there a person like me I could build with? And there is, my wife. Thank God. You know what I mean? And like certain people in my life, you know what I mean? Good best friends and whatnot. You could tell they were like-minded as well and had the same kindred hearts, But it's like being an angelic being. It's like I realized why I couldn't do certain things, why I couldn't be with certain people, why I couldn't say certain things, Beautiful day. But yeah, man. And why I gotta do a lot of shadow work. The heart is real light. Real light. That's why as an angelic being, you like helping people. That's why as an angelic being, you like helping the homeless. And, you know, as an angelic being, you like helping people in distress. And naturally, as an angelic being, people come to you with their problems because they know you're going to have a solution, especially when you're black. Like, black people, we're not really open to tell people our business unless they come with a solution, or they're a good ear, or they're a good body. And when I say a body, I mean like if you need to fight someone, or you need someone to be with you with support, physical support, then black people are all for it. But yeah, man, like I really came to that conclusion. Naturally, then we'll have a whole episode talking about being an angelic being. It's gonna be episode 14, season 4 of Kofi Baraka's World, and that'll come out probably like next Monday. But naturally, I wanted to shoot the video so you'll be informed in terms of like what's coming ahead. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, angelic being. But I kind of realized that, and a lot of times too, the people that went against us, not everybody, but they were demonic beings, man. They were low frequency motherfuckers that felt our energy, and they knew who we were the same way we knew who they were. Like, I could name like 3 people I know in my life that were just demon niggas. Like, there's some fuck niggas, demons, you know what I mean? And I hate to even use that language because that's a low frequency language, but at the same token, that's the expression of who they are. That's the only way I can convey their characteristic, you know what I mean, as a human, and towards me at least, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this demonic force, excuse me for spitting, but that's why you have to have the vegan diet. That's why, you know, you have to listen to like conscious, not only music, but just conscious frequencies, you know what I mean? That's why you have to meditate. That's why you have to do yoga. That's why you have to do libation. That's why you have to do, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know, Yoruba or an Aboriginal worship or tradition, you know what I mean? You know, going back to your roots. That's why you have to ground. That's why you have to wear natural hair, you know what I mean? That's why you can't eat sugar and sodas, because you're an angelic being. I'm being for real. Like, and they can partake a little bit of that stuff, but then they become earthly beings, which is human beings. And not to say we're not human beings. We are human beings, but we're like a hybrid. There's no name for us right now. You know what I mean? It's like we're like X-Men, but before they were established as a school and before they was established as a league, you know, it's just people know that some of these people have powers, or et cetera, et cetera. Some of these people are very powerful, but there's no true category. And that's what's going on right now with people that are chosen ones and people that have the angelic frequency. These people, man, they're starting to come out from everywhere with their own individual stories and lifestyles and what they dealt with and what they're dealing with and what they're going to still go through and what they're not going through no more, you know? So that's going to be really enjoyable. That's going to be very joyous to see. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Saw this big ass dog. I'm like, I don't even see no nigga. Okay, never mind. I see a nigga with him. All right, we good. Big ass dog. Oh. I just seen a documentary talking about like 5 top dogs to have in terms of like protection. So I was like, because I'm at a park right now. This is where I do my grounding, and I know the grounds are clean. You know what I mean? Like, it's real clean. I come here like every other day, so all right, that's cool. I even know the dude, so all right. But yeah, man, that's being an angelic being, man. Whew. Damn, that's just crazy. Even being good in sports as an angelic being, you probably was really good, and there's probably other people that's your peers that went professional, but your heart, the same as a musician, the same as an actress, an actor, a writer, director, artist, in terms of art, like physical art, in terms of paint, you know what I mean, in terms of even like models and things of that sort, because a lot of chosen ones are very either handsome or very good looking in terms of beautiful. So it's like you would get so far, but you would never get to that echelon. You had everything to take you over, but it was just something missing. And then it's like now your life is like you're real humble. And a lot of next generation, a lot of kids that do have that ability that might take it to that echelon. You were the person that was there at one time too for your time. And you have a better understanding of what they're going through and how to help them realistically get to that point while still keeping their souls and their spirit intact. You know what I mean? But check out my next episode in terms of episode 14 of Kofi Baraka's World. I think I'm going to call it Angelic Beings. But have a good one. Thank you for watching. And as you can tell, still got my feet out. A little ashy today. It's a little cold out here. But we're still out here. We're still grounded. All right. Peace.